Good evening, Thunder fans, and welcome to the south side of San Antonio for tonight's six-man football kickoff between the hosts, the Somerset Academy Brooks Bengals, and your NB Thunder. Here are your captains as they head out for the opening coin toss of this Friday early evening game. We're slated for a 5 p.m. start here, not the usual 7 o'clock, and so we should not have to play beneath those Friday night lights, rather. But should be able to get it all done here in the daytime. I'm Coach Kevin. I'll be calling all the action for you here from the Bengals field, and it's a beautiful field, all-turf field, regulation-size field, but marked off a little bit smaller for our six-man game here. Nice scoreboard posted up for us over in the south end zone. Field runs north to south. And you can see Dustin Hensey there in the center working the coin toss. Looks like we've got a 5-man referee crew as well, so hopefully that'll mean it's a nice, quick, and clean game. Looks like the referee is talking to Dustin, so I'm going to guess that we have won the toss and probably... Oh, no, let's not jump the gun. Okay, yep. Looks like the Bengals... Nope. All right, here we go. Thunder have won the toss and have elected to receive. Bengals have chosen to defend the north end zone. So that's how we get started in this one. Should be a good game. The two teams only 8 positions apart in the six-man football rankings. So, of course, that could mean anything. They've played a little bit different slate of games this season. According to Max Preps, the Bengals come into this one at 0-3, while your Thunder 4-1, riding a 4-game win streak after that impressive 45-point Mercy Rule victory over Calvary Baptist last Friday on homecoming. All right, captain's back to the near sideline here. That'll be our vantage point as well. You can see the scoreboard off in the distance there as we're pointed south, and we'll keep you abreast of all the action. Thunder wearing their road teal tonight. We'll call it tonight, even though that sun is still sitting at about a 30-degree angle up in the sky. We've got a pretty good wind, too, coming out of the north, about 10 to 20 miles an hour. So we saw pregame, it lifted up somebody's canopy tent and blew it across the parking lot. And we expect it to play a little bit of a factor in both the passing and the kicking game. Again, that wind blowing from north to south, so kicks in this direction that your camera can see will be wind aided, and on the other end of the field they will be into the wind. We also have a home band, and it looks like it is time for the national anthem. All right, time to play ball here in San Antonio. The band across the field all there in pink. And if you are a homeschool student and you have any interest or experience in marching band, we would love to have you. Please reach out to me, kevin@nbthunder.org, and see if we can't build a little rhythm line like you can hear in the background. Both teams kind of slow to break the huddle here. Finally, the Bengals take the field, and they will kick off from the near 30-yard line. Thunder will run from left to right across your telephone screen. And the Thunder take the field. Looks like it'll be Mason Smith, Hudson Contreras, Sean Contreras, Dustin Hensey. I believe that is Dawson Posey, and it is, and Lucas Force is the deep receiver. Both teams set, and there's the opening whistle. We are ready to put this one in play. Both teams sporting a little pink out there for this Breast Cancer Awareness Month game. Kick is a squib up the middle, fielded on a knee by Posey. And the Thunder will set up shop and get to work. 1st and 15 inside their own territory. Looks like they're going to be just inside that, nope, outside that 30. A favorable spot. Looks like the ball's out around maybe the 33. Chain crew a little slow to move here. They finally are getting with the program. And I think they're still off marker a little bit. Yep. They need to get this ball on the 33. There they go. Now they've got the chains moved. It might be the 32, but either way, they definitely owe the Thunder a couple yards. It is indeed the 33. You can see the goal to gain in front of your screen there as we'll back up our view here and try to stay in front of the offense. 1st and 15. And clock already running with more than 11 minutes, so that's not standard 6-man football. These should be 10-minute quarters. And maybe that's what we're waiting on, is the clock to run down. Looks indeed like that's exactly what's going on. So we're going to burn another minute of camera time here while we get the scoreboard where it needs to be before the Thunder go to work. Thunder offense is on the field. Left to right across your screen on the line is Rainey Smullen. The deep snapper is Dustin Hensey. In the slot next to Hensey is Dawson Posey, and then wide off to the right is Lucas Force. The up back is Hudson Contreras, and the deep back John Cressy. There's the whistle to begin. We're at 9:56 in the first quarter and now ready to begin. Contreras gets the snap, quick pass out to the left. That's handled by Force, who's brought down quickly after a short gain. Looks like maybe a pickup of about 2 on the play. Two indeed, ball out to the 35. 2nd down and 12 now for the Thunder. Quick pass. No pitch to the deep quarterback. All right. Now Aaron Ford checks into the game. He'll play the slot on the near side. The rest of the personnel remain the same. Snap is back to Contreras. Pitch to Cressy, who cuts it up, and he's going to run. He's turned inside and brought down by 3 players, number 1 and 2, and 7 on the tackle for the Bengals. Cressy with a pickup of about 3 on the play is going to bring up 3rd and 10. We are looking into the sun here, so the picture's a little rough. Posey back into the game now, replacing Ford. And Posey is in the slot, this time on the far side of the field. Contreras takes the snap from Hensey, pitch to Cressy, and he's going to sweep to his left. Tries to make a cut and slips on the turf. A lot of rubber comes up as he ends up on his backside after just a short gain. Ball now spotted at about the 30, yeah, it looks like the 38, so no gain on the play. It's 4th and 10. Owen Whitman now into the game, replaces Lucas Force, and that could mean that the Thunder are looking to punt. They bring the formation in tight. Whitman is back deep, That usually signifies punt. Now the Bengals back up deep to receive as well. Whitman takes the snap. It's a nice block. High spiral punt is coming down behind Posey. Posey's going to corral it. Number 7 with no chance for the return. Posey will down the ball. And Thunder defense will take to the field for the first time. 0-0 our score with 7 minutes to play here in the first quarter on the HMT Engineering scoreboard. You're watching Thunder TV. First possession now for the Bengals. 1st and 15 from their own 7-yard line after an outstanding punt and roll by Owen Whitman. Thunder defense on the field for the first time as the Bengals run in a tight formation. They look for some misdirection as they hand off up the middle. Ball carrier is number 7 and finally dragged down by Rainey Smullen after about a 5-yard pickup. Ball out to the 13-yard line now. Let's call it 2nd and 9, and a quick snap by the Bengals as they go to work quickly. Number 9 sweeps to the right, held up in the backfield a little bit by Smullen before Dustin Hensey can finish him off. Short gain. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball at the 16-yard line.
Hudson, hang back here. No, stay there, though. Stay with Owen.
Now the Bengals take a little bit more time in the huddle to get the right play. We'll see if they continue to run the hurry up on 2nd down. Now a little bit more spread out of the offense. 2 receivers out to the left, 3 in the back, 2 up backs, and a deep quarterback. They snap to the up back, pitch to the orange helmet, number 9. He decides to sweep back to his right and cannot outrun Rainey Smullen. Smullen with an outstanding defensive series and makes the big play on 3rd down to keep the Bengals from picking up a new set of downs. Ball spotted at the 16-yard line. 4th and 6. It's Hensey, Smullen, Posey, Ford, Hudson Contreras, and Owen Whitman defensively for the Thunder. 2 receivers out to the left. Now they're going to throw. A left-handed quarterback, number 10, finds his receiver in the left seam. He's hit and tackled right away, but it's going to be real close to a 1st down. The line judge is going to give him forward progress just past the line to gain. Very smart play by the Bengals. And they're going to go hurry up here on 1st and 15. Ball at the 23. We'll move our camera position down in front of the line to gain. So they're on the line quickly, but don't snap it too quickly. They're calling the play from the line. Again, the lefty back to throw, makes a move in the pocket, gets open, and is picked off across the middle. That's Dustin Hensey stepping in front of number 7, intercepting the ball on the 32-yard line. As good as a punt, but the Thunder offense will go back to work. We'll take a quick break. 0-0 our score with 4:19 to play here in the first. You're watching Thunder football on Thunder TV. Back in South San Antonio, 4 minutes and ticking here in this one. We've got a running clock and a hurry-up offense, so should lead to a lot of fireworks here. Now the band gets started as the Thunder offense lines up strong to the right. 1 receiver wide, 1 in the slot. Snap and pitch. Cressy back to pass. Throws it out in the flat, complete to Smullen, right in front of your screen. Smullen makes a move, makes 1 man miss. Cannot beat the 2nd. Number 7 finally pulls him down, but a healthy gain for the Thunder out into Bengal territory. Ball's going to be spotted at the 38-yard line. 2nd and 5. Whitman now the deep snapper. Forrest wide, right to the offense, left of your screen. Ford in the slot. They hand off to the back Contreras, and he's got some room down the right sideline. Right in front of your screen, stays in bounds, breaks 1 tackle. He needs to get past 1 more and can't do it. A touchdown-saving tackle by number 2, but a great run by Hudson Contreras. Definitely good for the 1st down. It's going to set the Thunder up with a 1st and goal situation from the 5-yard line. Make that from the 3. 1 man to beat, and Contreras would have been in for the score. First and goal now, and the Thunder kind of start to take control of the game and the time. They slow things down a little bit. Under 3 minutes. Receivers split on either side. Ford to the right, Force to the left. Oh, a pitch and a fumble. Ball's loose, and the Bengals scoop it up, and they're on the way to go. If Contreras can't catch him, that's a block in the back, and the flag comes from the near sideline. Contreras had a shot at catching the runner. He was blocked in the back, and so that one is going to come back, but the Bengals are going to hold on to possession after the botched snap and pitch by the Thunder. Flag is resting on the 34-yard line. We'll see how they sort this one out. It was really an unnecessary penalty. The chances are the kid was going to go all the way anyway. Illegal block in the back, but it looks like maybe one was called on the Thunder as well. Now, maybe offsetting, but they're certainly going to be both after the turnover, and so I'm positive the Bengals are going to hold on to the ball here. Thunder are not going to be rewarded for that. Ball now spotted at the 25-yard line of the Bengals, and it looks like that's where they're going to start this possession. This drive, 1st and 15 from their own 25. We'll get out in front of the offense. Tommy Krewalt checks into the game, back after a 2-game layoff after a little arm injury. It's good to see him back out there. Maybe that was just a 1-game layoff. I think he played a little bit last week. And Thunder defense back on the field. Both teams with a turnover now in this one, but neither team with a score. 1:19 to play in the first. Spread offense now from the Bengals. Trips to the left. Quarterback steps out of the pocket. Ball is loose, but after the quarterback is down, let's credit Rainey Smullen with a sack, and Smullen has just been incredibly active here in this first quarter.
Hey, that's that pressure, baby. Let's go, Rainey. Let's go, Dawson. Set the tone, dog. Hey, let's go, Rainey. Come here.
Loss of about 5 on the play brings up 2nd and 20. Sean Contreras now in. Dawson Posey out. Passing situation across the middle and into triple coverage, but complete. Fortunate for the Bengals, but I'm sure the Thunder would like to see him throw that one again. That looked very similar to the one that Dustin Hensey intercepted just a moment ago. It looks like about a 10-yard gain. Ball is spotted at the 29-yard line. Looks like they need to get just over the 40, so let's say 11 to go for the first down. Trips left again, right of your screen. 7 is the runner in motion. Low snap, sweep to the left, and dragged down from behind, and there's an interception by Owen Whitman. The same thing, a lazy throw across the middle, and as predicted, the Thunder are able to come away with the turnover. This time it's Owen Whitman intercepting the ball just inside Bengal territory. Third series for the Thunder will begin at the Bengal 39-yard line. So Thunder is certainly looking to put some on the board here after coming up about 3 yards short on the last possession. Hudson Contreras got it all the way down to the 3-yard line before a fumble and a scoop up the other way set up the Bengals on their last possession. Now the Thunder have split receivers on either side. Low snap, pitch to Cressy. Cressy wants to pass, has some time, throws it over the middle, straight to Whitman, hit immediately by 77 and brought down. But after a pickup of about 7 yards, ball going to be spotted at the 32-yard line. Now they bump it back to the 33. So we'll call it 6, 2nd down and 9. And that is going to do it for play here in the first quarter. Time expires and no score on the board. We'll take a quick break. Stick with us. You're watching Thunder Football on Thunder TV. Welcome back to San Antonio as we are ready to begin play here in the second quarter. No score in this one as we switch sides of the field. Thunder will now have the wind at their back And the ball with a 2nd and 9 situation from the 33-yard line. This time 2 receivers out to the right. And looks like we've got a stoppage of play. The band playing during play, and I don't think the referee liked that, so he held up the start of play until the band quieted off. Now it's quiet and everybody can figure out what to do. Thunder get the snap in. Handoff up the middle. This one goes to Henze. He's got a little room to run. Makes one man miss. Spin move, and finally brought down by a pair of defenders. 21-7 for the Bengals, but not before he picks up a first down. They will move the chains as the ball is spotted at the 22-yard line. 1st and 15 for the 22, from the 22 rather, for the Thunder. New set of downs. Ball on the far hash. Smullen is the near receiver on your screen. Forward in the slot. Hudson Contreras calls the cadence. Low snap. Contreras tries to scoop it up. Finally able to retain possession, but has to go to the ground. 77 on him quickly, and Thunder were in danger of losing another ball after a bad snap. Loss of about 8 on the play. So we'll call it 2nd and 23. In fact, it looks like the ball is back to the 31-yard line. And that seems right. Same formation. Another low snap. This time Cressy gets the pitch and rolls out to his right. Throws a wobbler. They're going to fight for it on the far sideline. Dustin Henze had to change into a little bit of a defensive role to prevent the interception, and there is a flag over in the vicinity of the play. It could be defensive pass interference. And despite the penalty, it was a good play by Henze as it kept the ball in Thunder hands. It looks like the penalty has been refused, so 3rd down now. Force checks into the game, replacing Smullen. Sun starts to poke behind a little cloud, and we get a little breeze, so slight drop in the temperature here for this 5 p.m. kickoff. Force is now the receiver off to the Thunder left, right of your screen, probably right behind that pylon you can't see. Cressy now rolls to his left towards the sideline in front of you. Breaks one tackle, hit hard, and falls forward. Has the ball out to the 21-yard line. A nice little gain, but not enough to move the chains. That's going to bring up 4th down. And with maybe about 14, 13 yards to go. Thunder look content to go for it from this distance. They've had some success moving the ball. 20 yards to go, certainly not really a punting situation with the wind at your back. Sean Contreras now into the game, both Contreras brothers, the up backs in front of Cressy. Sean pitches to Cressy. Cressy's looking to throw, rolls to his right, tosses one out intended for Force, snags it out of the air. He steps out of bounds, but after making the catch is good, but he's going to be short of the first down, and the ball is going to go over to the Bengals. It's a good idea, but they just could not keep him in bounds. Ball's going to be spotted at the 15-yard line. So 1st and 15 for the Bengals. They'll need to get it to the 30 to move the chains. 2nd quarter, 6:26 and ticking in this one. We are on the visiting sideline. So there wasn't really room for the camera up in the band area. So we'll be working our way around the Thunder players as they move up and down the field. Defense on the field now. Looks like it's Henze, Smullen, Whitman, Krewall, Force, and can't see who the right end is. Looks like it's Dawson Posey. They try, the Bengals that is, try to run to the right, number 9, and Rainey Smullen has had their number all day long. Smollen's got to have half a dozen tackles already here in this one. 5.5 and ticking. Ford replaces Krewalt in the secondary. One receiver tight. One receiver split to the right. Hand off, and Posey is there in time to break the play up till help arrives from Smollen. They try to throw it out of bounds, and there is a flag down on the far sideline. Posey was in there awfully quick, and that could be what the penalty is. Let's see if we can get a call here. They're telling them to stop the clock now, but 4:59 left to play in the first half. And it looks like no penalty, maybe just a timeout against or charge to the Bengals. We'll take a timeout too. No score in this one. Stick with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. 4:59 to go in the first half. No score. Bengals with a 3rd and long situation here. Ball is on the 3-yard line. They've got to get it to the 30. So 27 to go. Spread offense. One receiver split out to their left. 3 to their right. Reverses, we're out in front of the offense.
What's in front of you or to the flats there, Owen? Watch the screen. Aaron, slide to your left.
The first play after timeout. We'll see what the Bengals dial up in this one. High snap. They're going to pass. And quick pass rush by Contreras and Smollen. Force him to get rid of the ball early, and it's incomplete. Kind of easy to tell when there's not a second back there that they're going to pass. They can't run without handing the ball off to somebody. So in a shotgun formation like that, it's certainly a passing situation. This is a punting situation, but it doesn't look like they plan to punt. Same personnel on the field, no huddle. 4th and long. Could be the same play. Thunder still with the pressure. Here it comes, and they get a hand on it. Smollen again. Rainey Smollen has been all over the field today, breaking that one up, and the Thunder going to get some amazing field position after that 4th down stop. They are going to set up shop, I believe, on the 3-yard line. Yes, ball spotted on the 3, 1st and goal, and that was exactly what the Thunder needed. No matter who punches this into the end zone, credit the defense of Rainey Smollen on those 3rd and 4th down plays. 3:58 and ticking. Second quarter. Force is the near receiver. Ford is on the far side. Hensey is the snapper. To the up quarterback. Now they pitch left. Here comes Crushy at your camera. Makes a cut. Cuts it up, and he is into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. John Crushy, a 3-yard touchdown run. And 3:30 and ticking. 3:29 now. They finally get the clock stopped in the second quarter. And Thunder up 6-0. Thunder score on the first play after the defensive stop. And although that gets credited to the offense, that is a defensive touchdown if I've ever seen one. Now Thunder are going to try to kick the extra point. They were 4 for 5 kicking last week, but that was with Lucas Forrest. This is Owen Whitman to make the attempt from the hold of Crushy. Snap is low. Crushy can't do anything with it. Uh-oh, ball is loose on the floor. Bengals are going to try to pick it up. Nobody's going to pick it up. A mad scramble. The whistles are going to blow, and the try is no good. 3:18 left to go in this one. 6-0 our score. Thunder have the lead. Stick with us. We'll be right back. 6-0 our score. Thunder have the lead here in the second quarter as Owen Whitman lines up the kickoff after the 3-yard touchdown run by John Crushy. Defense will go back to work and try to stop these Bengals from putting any points on the board before halftime. There's the whistle to start, and the right-footed Whitman measures his steps. And now kicks one deep in the air with the wind behind it. Mishandled by the deep receiver. Now he's going to cut back to his right. He's got to get around 3 Thunder defenders, and he can't get past the first one. That's Hudson Contreras on the far side of the field, making a big tackle after a big kick as the clock continues to run. Clock finally stops at 3 minutes, and right now it's in the Thunder's favor to let that clock run. But if the situation changes down the way, expect Coach Mike Spalding to say something to these referees. Spalding there front and center in your picture as the Bengals will set up
try to then, right? If you see that
on their own 7-yard line.
You can move. Okay? Right? Make them miss.
1st and 15 from the 7. 3 minutes to go, second quarter. Thunder with a 6-0 lead. Bengals tried to pass deep their last 2 times with a lot of yardage to gain. They go with the same formation this time. Trips to their right, your left on the screen.
Empty.
Empty backfield as you hear in the background, and that means it's a passing situation. That quarterback cannot run until he hands off. Now there's a runner in motion and an early whistle, maybe either an illegal motion or a delay of game is the call. Little slow to get that play off where the Bengals, so they'll back it up 5, and that's going to put them in the shadow of the goalpost, just 2 yards outside the end zone. A nice little miscue or a Thunder defensive play, and Thunder will get a safety. Same personnel, looks like same play call, no huddle. Trips to the right, 7 is the runner in motion. They're gonna fake the handoff to him. Now he's stepping up, he can't run. He has to throw it, and it is a bad throw off his back foot. Hits the turf before number 7 can trap it. That's an incomplete pass. It looks like it was a broken play, and the quarterback realized he was not allowed to run with the ball, and it was just a matter of moments before the Thunder defense swallowed him up.
Break him here. Let's go. Don't give him an edge, Deeds. Go. Straight down.
2nd down and 20 now to go here after the incomplete pass. 2:45 to play. You can see that scoreboard in the top left of your screen. Quarterback rolls to his right and throws it out in the flat to number 7. He makes an open field move. Stiff arms to Ford, but can't evade him. Aaron Ford drags him down before the 20-yard line and short of the first down. A nice little gain, but it's going to bring up a 3rd and short situation. Ball's going to be spotted at the 18-yard line, rather. So 3rd and 3, and no huddle. This time, twin receivers to the left, one off to the right. Empty backfield. He can't run. He's got a pass. Throws across the middle and almost picked off for 6 by Owen Whitman, who read the play beautifully. He was just a half of a step too late of picking off that one and taking it to the house. Very nice read by Whitman on that one. And that'll bring up 4th down. Again, they're going to go for it. Quickly, the defense has to set up. But if they don't convert this, it'll be another great field position opportunity for the Thunder. Runner in motion. Quick fake run. He's going to run off to his left after breaking a tackle. Throws the ball downfield across the middle. Incomplete. And the ball is going to go back to the Thunder on downs. 1:48 to play. We'll be right back. 1:48 to play here in the first half, and Thunder going to get possession here on the 18-yard line of the Bengals after the 4th down stop. That's back-to-back 4th down stops for the Thunder, and they will try to convert. They lead 6-0. Conversion here would put them up by 2 scores, and really they missed a scoring opportunity on the other end with a fumble, or they could be in control of this one. Force fakes motion in, now motion's back out. Quick snap, pitch to Cressy, sweep to the left, gets a block from Hudson Contreras. Cressy cuts back and can't evade the next defender. Finally dragged down out across the 15-yard line. 77 on the tackle, and clock is going to stop here for a timeout with 1:16 in the half. Timeout Bengals, 6-0 our score. It'll be 2nd down when we come back. All right, little entertainment from the band here during the timeout. 1:16 to play here, second quarter. Thunder leads 6-0 and knocking on the door with the ball spotted at the 14-yard line. 2nd down and 10 to go. Spread offense on the field. Force in motion, right to left. Snaps to Contreras. They pitch to Force. He's going to get tackled in the backfield. Number 77 read it the whole way. Nobody blocked that, and it's going to go for a healthy loss. Ball now spotted all the way back at the 25-yard line. So loss of 11 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 21, and we'll have another break with 1:04 to play here in the second quarter. Okay, just a quick timeout for the Thunder. They kind of reset themselves and figure out what they want to do. I believe that was a Thunder timeout. No, I guess that was a Bengals timeout as well. And mostly to keep the clock in control as it's running already. It's a mistake by the home clock operator, but works in the Thunder's favor. Pitch back to Cressy. He's got 2 on him, flips ahead and cannot complete the pass. The short pass to Sean Contreras. That goes incomplete and bring up 4th down. Again, the ball on the 25-yard line, so a little too close to punt. You can expect them to run the deep throwing package here. They've got to get the ball all the way to the 3 to move the chains, or at least renew the downs, rather. 52 seconds on the clock. Ford checks into the game. Smullen checks out. Ford enforced the deep threat receivers. And don't go to sleep on Dustin Hensey, who's got good wide receiving skills out of that center position. After he snaps the ball, he can sneak into some open position here. 2 receivers out to the Thunder right. Snap and pitch. Cressy rolls right. He's looking downfield. Evades 1. Breaks another tackle. Evades 2. Breaks 3. He's going to cut his way up. And looks like he is pushed out of bounds. And he is going to be short of the first down. Just barely short. Maybe about 3 yards. He's pushed out of bounds at the 6. But it's good enough as the Bengals do get the stop. And the ball goes over to the home team on downs. They'll set up 1st and 15 from the 6-yard line, call it the 7. Nice little gain by John Cressy, but just short of the line to gain. 41 seconds to play in the half, and the Thunder going to kick themselves a little bit. They let 2 scores get away from them in this one. They lead by 1 score, but could lead by as many as 3 if they had had a little better execution. Tight formation now for the Bengals. 41 seconds and no timeouts, and they should be content to run the clock out. They hand off, and they're going to go for something. They go for a little speed run to the right side. Number 9 on the carry, brought down by Smullen and Ford. Bengals out of timeout, so they're running the hurry-up offense. Just under 30 seconds now. 2nd down and 8. Thunder in the hurry-up defense. Back to throw, and they're going to fire it up for 77. He's open beyond Hensey. Hensey closes the gap after the catch quickly. 1st down for the Bengals, and the ball is out to midfield. Just short of midfield at the Bengal 39, and they continue to run the hurry up out of the tight formation. They spike the ball down to stop the clock with 15 seconds to go. That'll bring up 2nd down and 15 from the 39-yard line. 41 yards to go to score. They have no timeout, so you can't imagine they're going to go for a field goal. They have got to be throwing for the end zone with all 4 of these downs. Quick snap, high snap, quarterback back to pass, has plenty of time. Now he's flushed out of the pocket by Smullen. Wobbly pass to the near side. Ford plays it underneath and breaks it up in the last moment. Way to stick with the ball, Aaron Ford, right in the front of your screen. Pushes the ball out, and with 7 seconds left on the clock, it'll be 3rd down. Still no huddle from the Bengals. They like the advantage of the hurry-up. They still run with that tight formation. Single back, so they're going to pass. High snap. Smullen with the pressure. Quarterback evades, rolls to his right. Another wounded duck is put up. Players sit on it, picked off by Hensey. Hensey gets it, makes a little spin move, and is tackled at the 25-yard line as time expires in the first half. 6-0 our score at halftime here in San Antonio. We'll take a quick break. Stick with us. You're watching. Hold the outro. We've got a Hanky on the field. Hanky over in the Bengal backfield, and it looks like it's against the Thunder. They're going to march it off, and so that not only will move the chains, but it'll give the Bengals a single untimed down to try to score. It was a big one. Ball spotted out all the way to the 26, almost the 25-yard line. Did not see what the call was, but oh my goodness, what a favorable call for the Bengals. So they're going to get one more shot at this. Snap, and they've got all their receivers to the left. They've set up a wall to block. 77 tries to break a tackle, finally dragged down, ball's loose. That wipes off the interception by Henze, but the half will still come to an end. 6-0 our score. We'll be right back. A 3-yard touchdown run is all that separates the two teams in this one, as we are getting ready to start things up again here in the second half. Thunder leads 6-0 over the Somerset Academy Brooks Bengals here in San Antonio. Thunder will kick off to start the second half. Owen Whitman is standing over the ball on the 30-yard line as all the personnel scramble back into position. There's the whistle to start. Thunder will continue to attack that south end zone here in the third quarter, just as they did in the second quarter when they scored the game's only touchdown. The wind has definitely died down a little bit, a little less than 10 miles an hour now. Although a nice healthy kick again over the head of the deep receiver by Whitman. He finally corrals it. The receiver, that is number 7, tries to run out to his right, cuts it back, breaks a tackle, and now he's gone in open field, and he has passed everybody. He is off to the races. He's going to take this thing the distance. That's the danger of kicking it so far, is once you break coverage, you are gone. And just like that, the Bengals have tied it up without running a single play here in the second half. That is a long kickoff return, just about the entire length of the field for the Bengals, and they get on the board for the first time. 6-6 now our score. And the Bengals are going to attempt to run and or pass it, not kick, as they a little further from the end zone here. Tight formation. They snap, hand off, run around to the left. Fumble, ball's on the floor, still on the floor. Thunder pick it up. Henze has it, and the attempt is no good. 6-6 our score, 9:34 to play here in the third quarter. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Thunder Football on Thunder TV. Bengals set to kick off after their first touchdown, 9:34 to play here in the third quarter. 6-6 our score. Offsides, no flag call. Now the flag is down on the far side of the field, a little bit late as the Thunder recover it. It looks like Thunder is going to make him re-kick. They're declining the penalty, and it's going to be first down. So ball's going to be spotted right around midfield. Looks like Thunder will be in Bengal territory. Yep. Ball put down at the 38-yard line. 39 now as he moves it back. First and 15 from the 39 as the Thunder offense goes to work here in the second half. Low snap, handoff up the middle. This is Sean Contreras, has some room, breaks a couple of tackles, breaks a couple of more, drags the pile with him. He's out to a 17-yard gain and a first down for the Thunder. No flags on the field, ball's out to the 23-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup by Hudson Contreras, who hit the hole fast and low. Contreras strong and wide, able to rumble for a big gain there. The chains move now. Ball set back to the 24-yard line. This time, 3 receivers, 1 to the right, 2 to the left. Forcing forward to the left side. Receiver in motion is Smullen. Pitch is back to Cressy. Smullen was the decoy. Cressy runs up the middle, and he's going to get a short gain. Looks like he takes the ball to about the 20.
You gotta get your head around.
Chain crew. And now we get the chain crew finally pulling the chain tight. Looks like it's second down. Good snap. Handoff again to Contreras. And this time they got a hold of his face mask, and there comes the flag from the backfield, from the defensive backfield. I could see it from all the way over here by the goal line. Face mask is the call, and that should help the Thunder move the chains. Vicious face mask, and Contreras could not get away from it that time, but that was the only way they were going to stop him after that 17-yard rumble on the last series. So, with the penalty yardage, the ball is going to be spotted at the 9-yard line, just inside the 10, and it'll be first and goal. Oh, and the snap is fumbled. 77 was there quickly, but it looks like Sean Contreras was able to dive in there and recover the fumbled snap before the Bengals could get to it. However, we're going to lose, 6 yards on the play. Ball back to the 15, second and goal. Thunder really need to score on this possession. Cressy comes back into the game now for Smullen. Smullen a little slow to come off. He has been a star on defense here today, and they want to make sure he stays fresh in that role. It's like forcing Posey out to the right now. Snap to Hudson, pitch back to Cressy, rolls to his right. Sidearms a pass, fastball in, and caught by Force on the far sideline. Looks like he is outside the 10-yard line, but did pick up some of the penalty yardage. Or rather, the fumble snap yardage. Yeah, it's all in all a pick up of 3. Third down and goal to go from the 12. Smullen now back into the game. And Posey to the sideline, forward to the sideline. It'll be Force and Smullen lined up on the Thunder left, near side of your picture. Fake handoff. They pitch to Cressy on the sweep left. He had a little room, and he is met by number 7. Stood up, help arrives, and a great tackle by the Bengals to keep Cressy from gaining any yards. He is stopped right on the 12-yard line, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Certainly the Thunder have to go for it. Looks like he got all the way. They're going to spot it at the 10, so pickup of a couple. Looks like it's a little bit too far for them to kick from this distance. All right, now they come out of the huddle with a tighter formation. Force is off to the left, Smullen off to the right. Hensey is the deep snapper. Contreras brothers are up in front of Cressy. Hudson pitches to Cressy, back to throw. Sidearms that right-handed pass across the field, and Smullen goes for the catch. The defender had his back turned. Smullen initiated contact, and flags flew in from every side. Smullen celebrates like he's going to get the call. The defender, number 2, is just as confused as he can be. He did never get his head around. He was only playing the defender, and I think that's exactly why he will be penalized on this. It is indeed defensive pass interference. Is that because he didn't turn his head around?
He ran into him.
Okay, thank you for the clarification. As the near side line judge gives us the clarification on that. So the ball's going to be spotted at the 1. First and goal. Thunder, same formation. 2 runners tight. Snap is on point. Pitch to Cressy. He rolls to his right, and he is going to be met at the goal line but get across for the touchdown. Hard hit by number 7, but a 1-yard run by John Cressy, and the Thunder have regained the lead. 12-6 our score here. Extra point pending. Hard to say if Smullen would have been able to make the play if the defender hadn't run into him. Now they've respotted the ball ahead here as the Thunder will try to kick again. And Whitman comes on with the kicking tee this time. Cressy has the hold. It's a nice snap. Laces are backwards, and the kick is blocked. So a little bit stingier defense out of the Bengals here. The extra points don't come quite as easy as they did last week. 12-6 our score with 4:27 to play here in the third. 4:27 to play in the third. 12-6 our score. Thunder have the lead after the 1-yard touchdown run by John Cressy. Owen Whitman on to kick off to the Bengals. His last 2 kickoffs have had plenty of distance and been over the head of the deep receiver, number 7. This time Whitman delivers another beauty, a little higher, and this time the defender steps under it and catches it on a flat run. Last time he took it all the way after a ugly fielding job. This time a much prettier fielding job, and he is going to be brought down in his own territory just over the 30-yard line. We'll see where they spot the ball. It'll be 1st and 15 for the Bengals. They come out with this quick formation. They like to run this no huddle. It's worked in their favor. Tight formation. 2 tight ends.
Hey, the T.
3 in the back. Handoff goes up the middle. Lots of blockers. Thunder finally able to wrestle him down. There's Rainey Smullen again. But a healthy gain. Wasn't enough for the first down, but it'll be 2nd down, and the ball is at midfield. They quickly run the ball, and quick whistle. Chains weren't set. Looks like the Bengal offense wants to operate faster than the chain gang. So they'll reset the ball here at midfield. Clock continues to run. Bengal chain gang and clock operator not quite in midseason form. Another handoff up the middle, and this time he is met at the line of scrimmage by Aaron Ford. Sacrifices the body to make the tackle against the bigger player. The run is good enough for a first down, and the Bengal offense will once again wait for the chains to move as the hurry-up seems to work. They'll go 1st and 15 from the 33-yard line. Ball set now and whistled for play. Snap and handoff up the middle. Runs up the middle, working 7, breaks it out to the left. Has to beat Hensey, cuts it back. Hensey turned him back in and saved a touchdown. The pursuit was able to catch the ball carrier, but he's out for another big gain. Out to the 10, and we've got a clock stoppage as Owen Whitman's slow to get up. He's going to limp off the field. We'll take a quick break and be back with 1st and goal. Well, the injured player is helped off the field, and we are ready to resume. 2:15 in the third, and the Bengals have stumbled onto something here. They wind the clock. It's now ticking. This hurry-up offense working for the Bengals as they are on the 10-yard line. In no time flat. High snap over the head of the quarterback. Ball's loose. Thunder is after it. Everybody's after it. There's a scrum, and looks like the Bengals are going to retain possession. Quarterback got to it before the pursuit, but a big loss on the play. Maybe 15 yards. Ball spotted outside the 25-yard line. Call it the 26, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So a fortunate break for the Thunder. First thing that's gone wrong. Another quick snap, better snap this time, looking to pass, has to flip it out in the flats. Number 7 has it, but pursued by 2 defenders. Hudson Contreras and Aaron Ford there on the stop, short of the 20-yard line. Pickup of maybe 4 or 5 on the play. Ball spotted at the 22.
Hey, what we talked about?
Bengals continuing to try to run the hurry up here. Quick snap, looking to pass, pursuit from Posey. Quarterback rolls to his right, flips it up in the air. What an interception by Aaron Ford. He stretches out full extension to pull the ball down. That'll keep the Bengals from scoring. He gets about 5 yards on the return, and the Thunder offense will go to work from the 13-yard line. The freshman Aaron Ford with the pick. 36 seconds in ticking here in the third quarter as the Thunder set up offense on the change of possession. Yeah, I know the clock shouldn't be ticking on change of possession, but it is, and we're going to tell you what's happening. Handoff now goes to Sean Contreras. He runs off to his right. Short gain, and that should bring the third quarter to a close. Contreras had to pick up 3, maybe 4 yards on that one. 2nd down and 11-12 maybe as 10 seconds left. And Thunder offense is going to walk to the sideline. They'll be content to take it to the fourth. 12-6 our score. Stick with us for the fourth quarter. You're watching Thunder football on Thunder TV. Fourth quarter football on a Friday night here in San Antonio. Thunder lead 12-6 over the Somerset Academy Brooks Bengals. We've got 10 minutes to go in this one. Thunder have the ball and the lead. Ball is spotted at the 16-yard line, and it's second down and 11. See if we can get a little bit better angle here. Now the offense breaks the huddle. Two receivers out to the left, Smullen and Force in the slot. Three in the backfield. Cressy is deep. He gets the pitch. Wants to go left. Fires it left and well outside the reach of Rainey Smullen. Not even close. Cressy threw the fastball and Smullen was expecting the changeup. He wasn't even close to that one. Clock stops with 9:56 to play on third down. Again, the Thunder slow to break the huddle. Looks like there's time on the play clock. Two receivers out to the Thunder left, right of your screen. Cressy gets the pitch, wants to throw. Now scrambles to his left and has some room. He's beating the pass rush. Gets around number two, makes a cut, and what a tackle by number two. Cressy had almost beat him on the cut. Two stuck out an arm and tripped him up for the stop. It's a nice gain, but not enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Ball is just out over the 20-yard line, call it the 21, and he's got to get to the 28 to move the chains. So 4th and 7 here. Thunder, deepest fourth down they faced in their own territory tonight, but they are going to go for it. No intention of punting here. Clock continues to tick, approaching 9 minutes. Both teams with a full complement of timeouts here in the second half. Been a lot more run heavy here in the second half. Twin receivers right for the Thunder. Defensive shift. Now here comes the pass rush. Ball's on the floor. Cressy picks it up. Now he's looking to get away. Runs towards the near sideline. Has one man to beat. Tries to make a cut. He is really struggling on this turf field. Every time he makes a cut, he loses his footing. He is real close to the first down, but I think he is maybe a yard short. He is a yard short as the Thunder call for defense and will realign to the other side of the field. 1st and 15 for the Bengals. Ball is at the 26-yard line. This is the best field possession the Bengals have had all night long. Best starting field position anyway. Tight formation. 3 tight linemen, 3 tight running backs. Handoff up the middle to 9. Slowed down, breaks one tackle. Finally pulled down by Smullen as he gets to the 20-yard line. Ball spotted at the 19. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Somebody make a play. Let's go.
Again, no huddle for the Bengals. Same formation, high snap. Can't has anyone to hand off this time. Makes a move, throws it over the top, and that is caught for the touchdown. Wide open is number 77. He was over the top of Aaron Ford, and that will tie the game at 12. The Bengals had set that up. They ran the entire second half, used that tight formation, and then finally when they needed it, went to the air and were able to get a man wide open behind the defense. 7:55 to play in this one. And this will be a crucial extra point. They'll go for the runner, the pass, not the kick. Tight formation. 4 men on the line. And a quick whistle as the ball is snapped and the band continues to play. Our lead referee wants to fix something about the setup here. He didn't like where the ball was spotted. I'm not sure. He's respotted the ball at the 3-yard line. And the band quiets down as the play will resume. Same play, same formation. They hand off and a misdirection off to the left, hit at the line of scrimmage and pulled down. Dawson Posey with the tackle to keep the score knotted up at 12. Credit Posey with a big, big play should the Thunder hang on in this one. 12-12 our score. We'll be right back. Bengals set to kick off after the touchdown pass. Squib kick up the middle. Going to be picked up. It looks like Piper Gordon. And he's gone. Breaks through the middle. And nobody's going to touch him. Sorry, that's Hudson Contreras off to the races. A 44-yard touchdown kickoff return for the Thunder. That's the same way that the Bengals scored on the Thunder to start the second half. And now they get to repay the favor. So, once again, the Thunder capture the lead quickly. What a heads-up play by Hudson Contreras. He was waiting for that ball to come to him, scooped it up off the hop, and hit the Jets. Looks like the Thunder now have decided to attempt a run or pass rather than kick. And this could also be a big extra point as this one's tight. 7:46 to play in the fourth. Smolin brings the play in from the sideline. Hudson Contreras hit overdrive after he scooped up that kickoff. And there wasn't anybody within 15 yards of him. Good snap. Nice pitch. Cressy rolls to his right, throws it back across the middle, and wide open is Lucas Force, who scores the extra point. 19-12 our score. We'll be right back. You're watching Thunder Football on Thunder TV. 7:46 to play in this one. 19-12 our score. Thunder lead. Answer immediately after the Bengals touchdown with a 44-yard kickoff return by Hudson Contreras. And now here's Lucas Force to kick off as Owen Whitman has gone to the sidelines with some minor injury. He is sitting down, has his helmet off, and so Force will take over the kickoff duties after Whitman's already. So after Whitman already popped a couple of them real deep, but now Force has to kick into the wind. This one's a squibber on the ground, takes a nice hop over the defender, held up for a minute. Now it's brought in by number 7. He's wearing it for the left sideline, turned back in by Ford, but he breaks the tackle, and he is off to the races for a second time. He is going to repay the favor. Another kickoff return for a touchdown in this game that has kind of turned into a little bit of a track meet here. So score, despite what it says on the scoreboard, should be 18-19. Looks like they've figured it out and trying to fix it. And this will be another key extra point. We've seen 3 of those here in the last couple minutes. You can see that sun starting to dip low across the field from us. 7:35 to play in this one. Hudson Contreras late to get in there. Now finally gets plugged in. Thunder have the defense they want against the tight formation. Bengals have to shift now. 2 left, 2 right. Tight formation. Quarterback's trying to run. Posey has him up around the neck and pulls him down. Stays off the face mask, and it's a good tackle. Second time Dawson Posey has denied the extra point, and this time it's for the Thunder to hold on to the lead. 19-18 our score. We'll be back. 7:35 to go. 19-18. Thunder clinging to a 1-point lead. They will receive the kickoff after the touchdown by the Bengals on the kickoff return. Onside kick. But it looks like the Bengals were offside in the process. Late flag coming down. Thunder going to get some favorable field position here. We'll see what happens and where they spot the ball here. Seems a little early for the Bengals to go for the onside kick there unless they had discovered something. Looks like that ball is going to be spotted at the Thunder 35. Call it the Thunder 36, so it'll be 1st and 15. Pretty good field position. Let's see, it's Forrest, Smullen, Hensey on the line. Hudson and Sean Contreras, the up backs. Cressy is deep. Low snap. Pitch to Cressy, coming toward the near sideline. Gives a stiff arm. Makes a move inside. Breaks a tackle. And finally tackled down just in bounds by number 7 at the 32-yard line. Real close to the first down. Looks like he's going to be just short of the first down as we'll reposition over here on the 20. Ball spotted at the 33. And the chain gang not in full form here. Looks like he's got to get to the 29. So we'll call it 2nd and 4. A nice run either way. Longest of the game perhaps by Cressy. He's got 2 touchdown runs. One of 3 yards, one of 1 yard. And the Thunder, of course, scored on the long kickoff return touchdown by Hudson Contreras. Different formation this time now. 4 on the line. Smullen's in motion. They hand off to Smullen. Going to his left on the far side of the field. Nice block from Dustin Hensey to spring Rainey Smullen, who runs out to the left side, and they won't catch him. He's in for the touchdown. Credit Dustin Hensey with a massive block in the middle. A trap block to open the hole for Smullen. And the Thunder now go up by 7. They'll be attacking into the wind, and so I would look for them to go for 1 again here. 25-18 the score. 6:32 to play. Force forward, Hensey on the line. Posey and Hudson Contreras in the backfield in front of Cressy. Cressy has the pitch. Steps to his right. Flips it out to his right. Caught by Aaron Ford in the end zone for the extra point. Another extra point conversion for the Thunder, and they now lead by 8. 26-18 our score with 6:32 to play. Stick with us. We'll be right back. You're watching Thunder Football on Thunder TV. Sun pokes behind the clouds here at Bengal Stadium. 6:32 to play. Thunder up by 8 and ready to kick off after the touchdown. Onside squib kick by Lucas Forrest. The ball is loose. It's on the floor. Finally picked up by number 7, and he's going to try to break. He breaks 1 tackle, cuts up the middle, and there he goes again. Finally wrestled out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Looks like somebody had a shot to the head, maybe. Illegal block now called against the Bengals, so that is going to go back. He was already stopped in his own territory. That should back him up inside the 30-yard line. We'll let him sort it out and report the details to you. 6:20 to play here in the ball game. Ball is placed at the 26-yard line. So 1st and 15 for the Bengals, who are ready to operate out of that hurry-up offense. And Thunder want a timeout. They're not ready to go on defense yet. Timeout on the field, 6:20 to play, 26-18 our score. All right, timeout's over and we're back on the field, 6:20 to play. Thunder looking to win a long battle of attrition here. 3 on the line, 3 in the backfield. And the quarterback scrambling, finally has to hurl it out. Picked up by Aaron Ford, and he was off to the races. A touchdown-saving tackle by the intended receiver, number 7. The quarterback was under duress, a lot of pressure, I believe, from Hudson Contreras. I don't see a flag on the play, and the play is going to stand. Another play by Aaron Ford. He's already got 2 interceptions this game and an extra point. That young man came to play tonight. If he had broken that last tackle, he'd have scored as well. He was well on his way. He read the play, stepped in front of the receiver, and was on his way to the end zone. Credit the Bengals number 7 with a touchdown-saving tackle. Thunder are going to get the ball at the 22-yard line, 1st and 15. Forrest and Smullen, the 2 receivers to the right. Pitch to Cressy, runs to his right, has the ball tucked, doesn't want to throw, wants to run. Breaks 1 tackle and is finally pulled down there in the middle of your screen by number 21. Short gain, gets the ball to the 20, but the clock will keep running, now under 6 minutes. Sun is ducked behind a cloud and it is darkened up a little bit here at Bengals Stadium. No lights here at this stadium, so we've got to get it in. Ball spotted at the 19, second down. Thunder gonna let the clock tick all the way down before they snap that ball. Ford now brings the play in from the sideline. Sean Contreras retreats. Ford lines up left. Smolin and Forrest to the right. Hensey has the snap. Sean Contreras the up back. Cressy is deep. Motion from the left. That's Ford. Snap is fumbled by Contreras, and quickly number 77 is all over him. Looks like Contreras was able to retain possession, but he's going to take a loss on the play, and he's getting up really slowly. They're pulling Sean. No, they're leaving Sean in here. Clock now under 5 minutes. Continues to tick. Despite the loss, it was a tackle in bounds. 3rd and more than 20 now. Ball back at the 29-yard line. Got to get it all the way out to the 7 to move the chains. Force and Ford are the receivers. They tighten up now. 4:20 and ticking. Snap to Sean Contreras. Pitch now to Cressy. Runs to his left. Tucks. Makes a move. Turns on the speed. Breaks one tackle. Now 2 players will get him down. And the ball's on the turf and rolls out of bounds. 7 and 14 had the tackle. Not sure if the fumble was good or he was down first. But either way, the ball got out of bounds. Looks like the clock is stopped now with 4:01 to go. It'll bring up 4th down. Ball spotted at the 20. Thunder need 13. And referee asking them to wind the clock. They are not doing it yet. There, the clock is running. Under 4 minutes. Thunder again in a tight formation. Nice snap. Good pitch. Cressy with time to throw. 2 blockers in front of him. Throws to his left. Wide open is Forrest, but the throw just over his head and he cannot corral it. So that'll do it for the Thunder on that series. Ball will go back to the 20-yard line. And the Bengals will set up shop there. 3:36 to play. Big defensive series for the Thunder. If they can stop here, they can likely get out of town with a victory. Bengals aren't going to go easy. Hurry up offense on the way. 3 linemen, 3 in the backfield. Snap to the up back. Hand off to the deep back. He runs to his right, tripped up a little bit, now cuts back to his left. Right at Force. Force turns him back into the play where Krewalt and Smolin are waiting. They pull him down from behind. 3, coach. All 3. 2nd down now. Quick snap. Handoff up the middle. Breaks out to the right. Has one man to beat, but he's not going to do it. He is driven into the turf by Aaron Ford, who gets up and stomps him into the ground to finish, politely, of course. What a play by the freshman, who is just having an amazing game here tonight. 3rd down and 6 now to go. Bengals still in the hurry up. They're going to pass this time. Quarterback rolls to his right, throws to his left, overthrows his intended target, number 22. Clock will stop with 2:45 to play, and that's going to bring up a key 4th down. If the Thunder can stop here, they can likely take a victory back to New Braunfels. Stopped clock will allow the Bengals to huddle. They've kind of gotten off of the hurry up, but now they break the huddle and they're ready to go. They're going to split a receiver out to the right, 2 out to the right, 3 out to the right. Passing formation, empty backfield here, definitely going to pass. 3-man pass rush by the Thunder. They flip to the right, ball goes out of bounds, whether it was a lateral or a pass. Either way, Thunder are going to take over. What a quick series. The defense did its job in quick fashion. And now the offense will go back to work with 2:43 to play here in the ball game. Ball is at the 28-yard line. Now spotted at the 29. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 29. 2:43. I believe the Bengals have the full complement of timeouts, all 3 of them. Thunder have spent 1. You can count on the Thunder to run the ball here and try to go to work on that clock. At least force the Bengals to burn those timeouts. You just hear Coach Brad Nichols yelling at his team to stay in bounds. That's exactly what they're trying to do, is burn up that clock. 2 receivers wide right. Now they pitch right. Cressy fakes the throw, now turns on the Jets. He gets wide around the sweep around the corner, still on his feet, finally wrestled down by a whole host of Bengals. The whistle's down after the ball's out, and referees are clearly indicating that he was down by contact, in bounds, and the clock continues to burn. 2nd down. Ball's going to be spotted at the 28, so maybe only a gain of 1. Now at the 27. Credit 2 on the pickup by Cressy. 2:10 and ticking.
Stay in bounds. Stay in bounds.
More pleas by Coach Nichols for the team to stay in bounds. They know they've got to kill the clock here. Now the clock stopped. For what reason?
Why's the clock stop?
Now they wind the clock. It looks like the clock operator just trying to do what they want to do when they want to do it. Now the Thunder will snap the ball. Contreras hands off to Smullen. He's going to run up the middle. Tripped up by number 2. 77 and 21 finished the job. 141, and looks like the Bengals are going to burn a timeout. Timeout on the field with 141 to play. Thunder up by 8. We'll be right back. 141 to go in the ball game. 3rd and 10 now for the Thunder. Big couple of plays here. If they can move the chains, they can likely win the game. Ball's on the 24-yard line. Bengals with 2 timeouts. Spread offense, spread defense. There's the snap. The handoff is to Hudson Contreras. He is grabbed from behind by number 25. He's not going to gain much, but he is going to stay in bounds. And the clock is going to stop at 1:35 as the Bengals spend their 2nd timeout. "22-yard line, 4th down, 8 yards needed to pick up the 1st. If the Thunder can hold on here, they'll improve to 5-1. Quite a turnaround after last year's 1-win season. Max Preps has the Bengals at 0-3, and I don't know if that's accurate or not, but they are definitely a disciplined and stingy football team. Thunder have really had the edge defensively here, as most of the points for the Bengals have come on special teams. All right, big time out there. 4th down for the Thunder. We're going to call it 4th and 8 on the near hash. That's Smullen on the left side of your screen. Cressy is the deep back. Forrest is wide on the right side of your screen. Forrest goes in motion, and quickly before the ball is snapped, we've got a stoppage. Looks like the Thunder are going to spend a timeout. They've seen the defensive formation and want to adjust the play. So we'll take a quick break and be right back. 1:35 to go. That's the situation. Thunder clinging to an 8-point lead, trying to get their 5th win of the season. They are on offense. Now before we can resume, the referees are going to have a conference about how many timeouts are left. I know the Thunder have burned 2. I'm pretty sure the Bengals have also burned 2. So both teams have used 2. Each team has 1 remaining. Clock has 1:35 to go, and good of Coach Nichols to get that clarification before they got into a tough spot here. I'm going to tell you 8 yards are needed for the first here. Cressy is very deep. There's the snap, pitch to Cressy. He's looking to throw, steps behind it, and lets one fly deep. Wide open, Lucas Force catches the touchdown. Nobody with him, and that's going to put the Thunder up by 2 scores with only 1:24 to play. This one is all but done. John Cressy with a 22-yard touchdown pass to Lucas Force to put the Thunder up 32-18 with the extra point pending. Big play on 4th down. They not only got the first down, they went for it all. After the timeout, they knew their man would be open. They had seen something there, got the right play call. Here's the extra point. Pitch to Cressy. Again, looking to throw, throws off to his left, and he has Aaron Ford, a diving catch. Aaron Ford continues to shine here in this one, putting the Thunder up 33-18. Quick break, and we'll be back for the conclusion. You're watching Thunder Football on Thunder TV.
Oh, you played up back there?
Lucas Force set to kick off, 1:24 to play in this one.
Let's go!
Squib kick, little onside, makes a little bounce. 2 players are going to fall on it finally for the Bengals. They will hold on possession, number 1 on the recovery. That ball is going to be spotted at the 34-yard line. We'll go the other direction. 1st and 15 for the Bengals, down by 15, and you can kind of feel the wind has been taken out of the sails of the stadium here. The band got quiet, the cheerleaders got quiet. Players look like they've got a passing formation, so they're not going to throw in the towel on this one. Single back, going to throw to his right. Out in front of him, pass is incomplete. Even if he had caught it, oh, are you kidding? A late flag there after the hit by Aaron Ford. He couldn't tell the pass was going to not be completed. That's a really bad call by the referee. Late flag. No ill will on that. Ford was playing football. A really unnecessary call. They'll spot the ball now at the Thunder 31-yard line. 1st and 15. High snap, pressure, wobbly pass off to the left, pass is incomplete. Ref keeps the flag in his pocket this time. 1:06 to go. Second down, 15 to go. 1:06 in the game. Thunder lead by 15. Another passing formation here for the Bengals as the sun continues to dip. It is getting dark on this field. We're going to have to finish up quickly. That's a lateral to number 7. He's going to run with it up the middle. Makes one man miss and then finally dragged down. Ball's fumbled forward. Somebody else. A fortunate recovery by the Bengals, and now Ford is still on the floor. He's slow to get up. The ball was advanced by a different person than the ball carrier. I don't think that that's going to be a problem here. Looks like they're going to let the play stand. So ball spotted at the 5. 1st and goal now for the Bengals. 46 seconds. Beautiful sunset off in the distance there. And it looks like the Bengals have spent a timeout as they are on the sideline and the clock is not restarted. That should be their last. High snap, 3-man rush, passes over the middle. 77 is complete, and Tommy Krewalt is just going to wrestle him down. Krewalt didn't give up, and finally it looks like Hensey came along and stripped the ball. Tommy Krewalt and Dustin Hensey combo to seal the victory for the Thunder. They hold the man up at the 3-yard line, and the Thunder are going to take over possession here with 35 seconds as the celebrations begin on the Thunder sideline. Officially, it'll be a 1st and 15, but with 35 seconds and no timeouts left, they've got to just snap and take a knee. Now we've got an official timeout here. And a little explanation going on with the referee and Coach Mike Spalding. So they've reversed it now. It's going to be defense. They're saying, no, it's not a turnover. And that seems like the right call. I definitely think Krewalt had held up the players' forward progress. Thank you. 2nd down, as we're reminded. So ball still spotted now on the 3, and the Bengals will get another crack at it. Still, credit Tommy Krewalt with a nice defensive play to hold the runner from getting into the end zone. High snap, quick pass to the right, caught, and they're going to say he hit a knee. I'm not sure he did. I thought he actually went down low and kept his knee off the turf, but it doesn't matter what I think. The referees are going to say that his knee went down, and they're right. The clock should continue to run, and it does. Now less than 30 seconds, no timeouts. It'll be 3rd down, and the Bengals, I don't think, have realized that the clock is running. Well, now they're going to have a timeout. That just doesn't seem right. I think that's too many, but the timeout is awarded with 25 seconds left, and we'll take 1-2. 3rd and goal for the Bengals. Ball is on the 8-yard line. Same formation, empty backfield, looking to throw. Thunder on the field. Band continues to play with their own team on the field. Motion now toward the camera. High snap over the head of the quarterback. Rolls to his left. Wants to throw. Almost dragged down by Smullen. And this time finished off by Sean Contreras, but a late flag. Again, these boys are playing to the whistle, except there ain't no whistle. The referees have called a pretty good game up to this point, but these last 2 calls have been pretty ugly against the Thunder. That'll make it 1st and goal from the 4 with 11 seconds.
Stay home, Dustin. Stay home. Dustin, right there to your left. There you go.
They're telling him to wind the clock. High snap over the head of the quarterback. He corrals it. Now he's going to throw out to his left, and that is caught for a touchdown. Are you kidding me? No call on the excessive celebration. The touchdown's going to stand. 24-33 is our score. Here's the extra point attempt. 7 seconds left on the clock now. Back to pass. Wants to throw. There's holding right in front. And finally the pass is off to the left and complete to number 10. The extra point is good. 33-25 our score. Bengals ready to kick it off. 7 seconds left in this one. You can expect an onside kick. They're going to try to get this one. They've got to pretty much score on this play. There's the onside kick. It's toward the sideline and goes out of bounds. So no time goes off the clock, and the Thunder probably will not have them re-kick. They'll just take the ball and take a knee is what I would imagine. That would be the smart play here. Ball's going to be spotted down at the 32-yard line. Thunder line up in victory formation. Now they move the ball to the middle hash. Ball placed down for play. And the Thunder will down it That'll wind the clock, and that is going to do it in this one. Thunder are going to leave San Antonio victorious 33-25. Victory over Brooks Academy Bengals. 5-1 now. The Thunder improved 2 on the season. They'll be in action again next Friday in a home doubleheader against the Winston School. Both the middle school and the high school should be playing in that one. So we should have all the action for you right here on Thunder TV. Until next week, this is Coach Kevin saying good night, everyone. Thanks for joining us.